Hello, gamers. And in this video, I wanted to talk about emotions. Emotions. Don't mind the fact that it's dark. It's like 4 a.m. right now, I think. I just woke up. My doggo is sleeping. Badger! Badger Stewart! Come on. Badger! Okay, well. Um, anyway, y'all, in this video, I wanted to talk about emotions and how you should not, you know, how you shouldn't, you should have them, but you should not respond to them or act on them. I wanted to talk about that in this video because so many of us, when we feel an emotion, the very first thing we want to do is shut down, and people underestimate how powerful emotions are. For example, I'm streaming, right? And you shouldn't do this if you're a streamer, but people do it anyway. The very first thing you want to do is you want to check your viewer count because you feel like a lot of people are talking, and then you realize like two people are in your channel, and one of them is you or your bot. And emotion. Once again, it's normal to feel emotion. You're like, oh man, that sucks, and I don't even feel like going anymore, and I've still got 2 hours left and whatever. And if you were to act on your emotion, a lot of people do, the very first thing you would do is want to turn the stream off. I've done it before. I've done it. And that's an emotion I caused. If I wouldn't have checked my viewer count, I wouldn't have psyched myself out. But you keep on going anyway. Another good example, y'all, is like, you get home, right, and from a day of work. Or you know what? Here's a perfect example, I feel like, right? A lot of us go to jobs that we don't like. I haven't revealed the job that I'm at right now because I know my job on this YouTube channel. I know like all of my job videos get quite a lot of views because y'all love the videos, like the reviews I do. And I haven't said like the job yet because I'm still in training. I want to like actually have. I actually want to have like a day like full like or like at least a week of training. Being on my own before I make this video of like the actual review of the job. But here's a good example, right? The best example, and this is not good. Like it's not good to do this, but when you wake up to go to work, right? 99% of us go to jobs that we don't like, whether that be for a long time, which isn't going to be me, or for the time being until whatever you want kicks off or you figure out what you're going to do. When you wake up, you're feeling all type of emotion, right? You're feeling sad, you're feeling depressed, you're feeling like you don't want to go. You feeling like, shit, sometimes you don't even want to fucking wake up. You wouldn't be mad if you didn't wake up. But guess what? No matter what emotions you're feeling in the morning, guess what you got to do? You just got to suck it up and you have to get up and say, I still got to go in. Then I still got to go to work, and you get over it. And that's exactly what I'm saying in this video, y'all, is that take that example and use that in other aspects of your life that are like actually important. Like, if you don't feel like, normally it's the things that we don't want to do that are the things we should be doing, and it's the things that we do that we shouldn't be. Like, so if you don't feel like reading a book because you think reading a book is boring, even though that book will open up your mind and explain things to you that you could not even imagine, versus watching a whole bunch of random YouTube junk for hours. Think about that analogy I just gave you with the job. Do it anyway. Don't allow your emotions to dictate what you do. Because, like I said, you get home from a day of work. Another good example. That's him snoring, y'all, if y'all hear it. That's another good example. You get home from work, y'all, and you're tired. And for most of y'all who watch my videos, especially if you're a millennial, you have things that you're trying to do on the side, whether that be a business or e-commerce or stocks or investments or crypto or a business or Twitch or YouTube or whatever you're trying to do to get out of to escape this fucking rat race, to escape this 9 to 5 hell we live in. You get home from a day of work, and what are the emotions you're feeling? You're tired, you're exhausted. You didn't feel like going to work in the first place. Maybe you had a bad day. You ran into shitty people at work, whatever your job is. Maybe it was just a bad day. You just, you work nine, you're supposed to work 8 hours, you ended up working 11 or 12. You get home from work, and what's the very first thing you don't feel like doing? The very first thing that happens when you get home from work is you don't feel like doing anything. You're like, man, fuck this. You feel like immediately lying down. You feel like getting some food, going to bed, and having to repeat that process all over again. But you got work and responsibilities. You got shit you got to do. You know that if you're a YouTuber, you have to get on, you have to record and edit and work on that video. If you're a streamer, after your 8 hour shift, you need to get home and get things together so you can be on time. If you need to get your name and your brand out there, guess what? You're gonna start having to network and market and talk to people and things. And no matter what emotions you're feeling, if you act on those emotions, guess what? 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna be feeling good when you get off of work. So guess what most people do? Most people, they react on their emotions. They allow their emotions to dictate them. They say, okay, well, you know what? I'm not feeling good. I don't feel like it. Then they start talking negatively to themselves. No one's going to show up to my channel anyway. All this marketing bullshit, I'm just wasting time. No one's ever showing up. I'm just going to go lie down. And it just becomes a cycle of bad habits until years go by. Before you know it, they have not progressed once, and they're even more sad and bitter on the inside because they're still stuck at the same job. Years have gone by, and nothing has been accomplished. And if they would have started working on what they actually wanted to do when they said that they were going to do it, who knows where they would be at that moment. So that's what this video is about, y'all. Don't allow your emotions to dictate what you do. It's normal to feel emotions. Feel the emotions that you feel. Get over it. Feel it. Accept it. Do what you got to do. And then keep on going anyway. Because, you don't have time. You really don't have a lot of time to sit there and allow your emotions to drive your life. And that's what this video was about. Yeah, yo.